And welcome to Newcastle Fans TV. My name is Steve, obviously, from the channel, from the good old US of A. And today, guys, I'm here to talk to you about five things I want to see Newcastle United do in this transfer window. Just a few different things that I'd like to see. These aren't requirements. This is just stuff that personally I'm like, you know what? Hey, I'd like to see this and this and this addressed. But before we get into any of that, make sure you're hitting the like button, subscribe, check out the Greenwood Mulliner Show, check out the Discord link, etc., etc. You know what I'm saying? So, dig into that. But anyways, let's get cracking on these 5 different things I want to see Newcastle United do in the transfer window. Now, obviously, we're about 2 days into it, so we haven't signed anyone as of yet, as of recording. But here are the 5 kind of things I want to see Newcastle United do in the transfer window. The first off, let's just get the bias out of the way, ladies and gentlemen. I want Newcastle United to sign an American. Now, I fully admit this is bias. Of course. I would love to see an American. I'd love to see an American. Or I'm also Polish. I'd love to see someone Polish at the club. I'd love to see a Hungarian. Dominik Szoboszlai. A good Frenchman, German. You know what I'm saying, man? Just get one of them, but particularly an American, and there are a few good reasons. A few good reasons. Number one is the fact that there are good enough Americans for Newcastle United, in my opinion. You've got the likes of a Weston McKennie, I think, could possibly do a job. I know he's got his struggles, but there are some things I like about his game that possibly Eddie Howe, with some good coaching, could possibly get out of a player like this. Tyler Adams would be another fit for me. Maybe a Christian Pulisic. A Yunus Musa would be one. Taylor Booth possibly in that creative midfield role, etc. For me, that's the first thing. Because there are good enough Americans to play for Newcastle United. Make no mistake about it. But the other big reason why I would love to see Newcastle United sign an American is marketing. Let's not let's not live in La La Land, people, right? Let's not live in La La Land. The Premier League and football, it's a business. It's a business at the end of the day, right? And we've got the FFP thing. We've got, competing with other clubs and, trying to make revenue and all that good stuff. So what do? You sign players, right? If they're good enough. The key thing here, they have to be good enough. I don't want the PR Santiago Muñoz kind of signings. No. I want guys, first team players that are ready for this level. You know what I'm saying? But for me, if you sign an American, look at the shirt sales that are instantly going to hit the United States, which is a growing football, soccer community, right? That would if we got a Christian Pulisic, right? Not only are you making Newcastle United fans, you're bringing up, this new generation of fans of football in the United States. Not only are they going to have someone to latch onto in Christian Pulisic if they weren't already a Chelsea fan. I don't want Chelsea fans coming over to Newcastle. No, fuck that. No. I'm saying brand new fans, a Yunus Musa, a Tyler Adams, Chris Richards possibly. You know what I'm saying? So for me, that would be the other thing of it. And because then that could narrow the gap with the other clubs that we're competing with in the top 6 or whatever. The only one seriously that I take is Man City. And guess what? Financially, yeah, they're better off. And, some of the other clubs are. But for me, American. Bring an American in, number 1. Let's get the bias out of the way. Controversial, but hey, that's just me. Number 2 on things I want Newcastle United to accomplish in this transfer window is a right back. I think we need a right back. I think we do. This isn't I think Kieran Trippier's crap. No. Far from it. What I'm saying is that he can't play every single match, right? We're in Champions League. We're in the Premier League. 38 plus 6 group games, bare minimum. If we finish 3rd, then that's Europa League. Again, 2 games, so that's 10, right? If we crash out, then no Europa League games, whatever. So that's going to be, okay, let's say that we crash out of the Champions League at 4th, 38 Premier League games, it's 38, 6, 44, and then a Carabao Cup game. Let's say we crash out of that. We suck. Get out of that. We were just, Sheffield Wednesday, Cambridge United, that kind of thing. So that's another game, so that's what, 45? And then an FA Cup would say crash out, that's 46. Kieran Trippier can't play 46 games of football, people. You can't. So let's bring in someone. If they could play off the right and the left, João Cancelo from Manchester City, that'd be great. Because then what we could do is Trippier can also play off the left. João Cancelo can also play left and right. Something like that. For me, yeah, bring in a right back. Bring in a right back. Particularly someone that can play both, left and right. If there is a guy like that, bring him in. Bring him in, absolutely, you know? Bring in, what's his name at AZ Alkmaar, the Japanese right back? Sugawara. Sugawara will be a great signing for us. Offensively minded, fullback, he could bomb up, good set piece, deliveries and whatnot, scores goals. I'm a fan of the player. Someone like that. Why not? Go for that. Just have some, for some depth purposes, at right back personally. But yeah, I'd love to see a right back come in. Number 3, striker. Striker. You know? I think we got to bring in a third choice striker. I've got a few solutions, honestly. And you know why I'm thinking we need a striker? Because if you think about it, if Isak gets injured, then that means Callum Wilson's got to play all these goddamn games, or vice versa. So I don't want to be stuck in that predicament because I don't want to see Alain Saint-Maximin false 9. That's not his game. He can do a job there, but I don't want guys. Man City don't have guys that do jobs there or whatever. No. You got to get experienced professionals that play this position and they play it well. Get in a striker. Edin Dzeko, I think, could fit perfectly fine. I think he would be fine at third choice. He's a professional, man. He is an excellent professional, and he's someone that brings experience to the team. He's a good finisher. His footballing brain is top of the notch. Someone like that who doesn't mind being third choice or even second behind a Callum Wilson and Alexander Isak. And again, obviously, we've seen that Eddie Howe likes to have Isak off the left sometimes. For me, bring in a third choice striker just because of the injury concerns with both, Callum Wilson and Alexander Isak. Number 4, I want to see a big name personality come to St. James's Park. I'm talking someone like a Neymar. Now, people might not like that at first, but here's the thing. We have questions. Some people might have questions about Eddie Howe in this aspect. Can he handle the big name players? If a big name player gets that call from Eddie Howe, is he going to pick up the phone and answer? And then, if he comes over, will Eddie Howe be able to manage that ego, that package, that whatever that comes with these fantastic players? Because, let's be real, people. If the trajectory of what PIF has already done with our club, we're going to be signing, an Mbappe or a Haaland potentially in the next 10 years, 15, something like that. If Eddie Howe is going to stick around for that long a time, how about we find out right now if he can handle a big personality? Why not? I think we could use someone like that. I'm not saying bring in these guys that are, getting in trouble and all that crap. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is I want someone that Eddie Howe can handle, but I want to see it tested. You know what I'm saying? Again, a Neymar. Because we've seen, Neymar has some problems with blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? He's got problems. But a certain manager can get something out of a certain player. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. For me, I'd like to see Eddie Howe and see if he can handle a big personality. And it doesn't have to be Neymar. It doesn't have to be. I think you guys understand my drift, kind of. You know what I'm saying? A big name player. I'd love for us to take a gamble. Number 5. The final thing I want to see Newcastle United do in the summer transfer window leading up to the 2023-24 season of football. I need some experience. Champions League experience, trophy winning experience. We're linked with the Nicola Barella. Perfect. That ticks off you know what? That's a 2-in-1 combo deal. You know what I'm saying? That's perfect because not only has this man done it for Italia, obviously against the English in the Euros final, 2 seasons ago, year and a half, whatever it was. Bro, not only does the guy do that domestically at Internazionale, Coppa Italia winner, Scudetto winner, Champions League finalist, and he's only 26. So I'm not even saying with the experience that I'm saying I only want the old heads. I want experienced winners, professionals, and someone that's going to add something to our team that's been there, done that. A Brozovic. Marcelo Brozovic for me. Again, one of those signings where this guy has been there, done that through his whole career. He's consistent, model professional, etc., etc. So, for me, someone like that, we've had good history with it as well. Kieran Trippier is of that ilk, right? Seasoned, professional, does his job, brings leadership, some character to the team when we needed it most. And I think, if you just to go off on a little tangent, if you look at Inter, look at how many of those players have experience, right? They may not be the best, flashiest name players from that, that Inter starting 11, but they had experience, they're team players, and look at where they got to. I know they didn't end up winning it, but it can show that you don't need to be the greatest footballing side on earth. You just need to have guys in that lineup, guys that will die for you, guys that will commit, guys that are professionals, team players. We already have that foundation at Newcastle United, and that's fantastic. Supplement. If you can get Ilkay Gundogan, you do that all day, every day. You sign him up immediately. Bad boy footballer. Riyad Mahrez, again, bad boy footballer. First touch, incredible. Winner. You know what I'm saying? A guy like that could make a world of difference. A world of difference for me. I would absolutely love it. I absolutely love it if we could bring in some experience, some grit, some character to Newcastle United, because we already have a great cast of characters at Newcastle. We just need to supplement it with some additional names. But that's for me the 5 things I want to see Newcastle United do in the transfer window. Let me know in the comments down below if you agree with my takes. I don't expect y'all to. It's fine. Football is all about opinions, man. So, hey, it is what it is. But anyways, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, check out the Greenwood Mulliner Show. Please become a member of the channel. Only 99 pence. All that good stuff. Anyways, take care, people. Ta-da!